Jake with the Bushcraft channel, back here again with another video. As you can see, a little bit of a different setting. I posted on my community page a couple days ago saying that I was going to post some videos for this week. I don't have time to get out into the woods this week because I'm working so much. So I'm just going to do this one inside. And what we're going to talk about today is what clothing I wear in the summertime whenever I'm in the woods. So stay with me. Okay, so first we're going to start off with footwear. So in the summertime, I like to run Go Rucks just because typically if your feet get wet in waterproof boots like these, it's going to be very hard to dry them out. So these actually have the drain holes, so they dry out a lot faster. Plus in the summertime in Ohio, it rains every other day. So your feet are pretty much guaranteed to get wet no matter what kind of boots you have. But both of these pairs of boots are both Go Ruck. I think they're called Mac V1s. This is the 6-inch, this is the 8-inch. I also had a pair before this. I really like these boots. They're super comfortable. As you can see, I have worn the absolute crap out of them. As far as the height goes, I like a taller boot, but the reason I got the 6-inch ones is just because they started to bust out right here on the sides after about 3 months of having them. These ones right here have held up decently. I've got a couple places in the sole. I've had these for probably about 6 months now. I've got a couple places in the sole that have been shipped out, but these have been through some pretty tough times. I guess you could say some tough courses, things like that. So these are what I like to wear 99.9% of the time in the summertime. I typically won't wear them in the wintertime unless it is not snowing or it's sunny outside, just because wet feet in the wintertime sucks because your feet will freeze to death here at least. The other pair I ran for probably 2 years or so. These are the Danner Pronghorns. Not a bad boot. I used to work at a boot store, so I got these on a discount. The sole was starting to come off of them, things like that. But the things that I like about this boot as compared to the Go Rucks is this has a Vibram sole, which Vibram is their own sole company. They just sell their soles to different boot and shoe companies. So you see them on all kinds of different work boots, things like that. These Danners are nice. They're leather on the outside. Like I said, Vibram sole, super comfy. Not as comfortable as the Go Rucks. And then these are also a Gore-Tex waterproof. So it kind of lets your feet breathe a little bit. In my opinion, my feet still get a little warm in them in the summertime. But most of the time in the wintertime, this is what I wear. This is what I like. Like I said, I've had these for probably 2 years now. So the cost of the boots, I'm pretty sure the Go Rucks go for right around $150, $160, something like that. The Pronghorns, like I said, I got them on a discount. I bought them for like $150, but I think they retail for right around $200 if I'm not mistaken. Okay, for socks, I like to wear, and sorry if you hear any, someone revving up their car outside or something like that, or I've actually got my door shut and my dog's in the other room. For socks, as you can see, they're dirty. This is actually a dirty pair that I wore yesterday. Got dog hair all over it, of course. But I like to wear the Balega Hidden Comfort running socks. They're antimicrobial, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of people don't like to wear ankle socks whenever they've got boots on, which I can understand that because if you're not used to it, it can give you blisters. I wear these 24/7 pretty much all year round. The wintertime, I like to wear a -33 wool, like a merino wool sock. I'm not going to do a video on the wintertime clothing just because we're not there yet. We're nearing towards the end of summer, beginning of fall. So I wear these pretty much almost all year round, depending on how cold it is. But what I like about these is that it's got a lot of extra cushion on the bottom because they're made for running. And I've never gotten a blister in these socks. So next up we've got pants and then underwear. Sumabwa underwear, I think's the name of it. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it at all. They're supposed to be made of like a bamboo material or something like that. I'm not sure, but these are super lightweight. They are very, very soft. I'm pretty sure they're antimicrobial. I pretty much wear these every single day. They're kind of expensive. They're about, I'm going to say $40 for a pack of 2, something like that, about $20 a pair. Don't quote me on that, but that's what they were last time I bought them. Nothing real special about them. Just real lightweight, really good for summertime, especially if you're sweating a lot. Okay, so next we've got pants. I wear multiple different types of pants. Especially in the summertime, I try to find the lightest weight pant possible that's still durable, just because it does get so freaking hot here and humid that you sweat so much. But as far as pants go, these are the three that I like the best. These two are my absolute favorite. This one I wear every now and then, and the only reason I don't like to wear it all the time is because the back pocket has this flap over top of it, so I can't put my cell phone back there, and I do not like that because it's too big and the flap won't go down over top of it. I'm not a big fan of pants that have the back pocket flap on it. But these are the 511 Tactical Strike pants, I think is the name of them. I've had these for about 2 years now. They're not bad. They're a little bit heavier duty than these other two pants, so I like to wear this more in the wintertime. Especially if it's really cold outside, I'll wear this and then like an expedition weight -33, and I get by just fine with it. All right, next up, this is the 511 Tactical Apex pant. These are my absolute favorite. I like these out of any other pant I've ever had or tried on, just because they're stretchy, they're lightweight, they have nice big cargo pockets on the side that actually zip. These are probably some of the biggest cargo pockets I have seen on a like a cargo pant, I guess you could say. And it also has back pockets that don't have the stupid little flap on it that I don't like. So I've had these for about a year and a half, something like that. They have been very well worn. I've actually got 3 or 4 pair of these in a bunch of different colors that I wear. You see it's got some holes in it right there, right there. Most of these are from like the fire popping onto me at night or something like that. Except for that one, that's probably from Briars. The only thing I don't like about them is, like I said, they're super lightweight, they're super comfortable, but they're not near as durable as the Strike pant. But with that being said, they're a lot lighter weight and they're a lot more breathable, and they stretch like crazy, and I'm a big fan of pants that stretch. Alrighty, last but not least, sorry if the light's kind of blasting this out. Like I said, this is not how I like to shoot video, but this is really the only option I've got. So these are the Helicontex, and I've actually got to look on my phone here to see what they're called. On Amazon, they have HOP or Hybrid Outback pants. So I love these pants. The only thing I don't like about them is they don't have a back pocket at all. So that's the only downfall for me really with them. Really, I only bought these just to see what all the rave was about, because everyone was wearing them, everyone was saying how great they were, so I had to get a pair to try out. And I will say, between these and the 511 Tactical Apex pant, those are my top 2 favorite pants for sure. So you can see these are pretty well worn. These actually have like extra material stitched onto the knees, which is nice, especially when you're walking through like thick briars or brush, and or if you're just sitting on your knees, you don't tear them out as easily. And the green part is actually a Versa stretch material, so these things are super stretchy and super lightweight, which is what I really like. They've got some nice big side cargo pockets. It's got a smaller pocket here for whatever you want. On the bottom, I also like this too, because especially if you're sleeping at night in the summertime and you're on the ground, you got to take your boots off. You can actually adjust the cuff of your pant down towards the bottom, and I like to make it tight around my sock. That way I don't have any bugs or anything crawling up my pants, which has happened more than once. So just a bad experience. These go for about 95 bucks on Amazon. Like I said, I bought these just because it was kind of everyone was hyping them up, and I just want to see what they were like, and I was super impressed with them. So the prices of these pants, I'm going to try to tell them as best as I can remember. I paid about 95 bucks for these. I think these were about 70, 75-ish, something like that, and these were about the same price as the Strike. But as far as a lightweight summertime pant, I would either go with the 511 Apex pant or the Helicontex Outback. Okay, so for upper body, put this right here to the side for a minute. A t-shirt, I really wear pretty much any type of t-shirt. Most of the time it's some sort of Under Armour type material. I'm a big fan of Under Armour. I've got 7 or 8 of the Pathfinder t-shirts. Those are super comfortable. I've got my own t-shirts. So t-shirts don't really matter to me. Just as long as you, in the wintertime, you need a layer underneath your t-shirt. That's a little bit different. Summertime, it doesn't really matter. It's supposed to wick moisture away from your body, which when it's 95 degrees outside with 100% humidity, there's not much moisture going to be wicked away from your body, from your t-shirt, because it's just going to get absolutely soaked. So, summertime, I really like to wear a really lightweight long sleeve shirt over top of my t-shirt just because the mosquitoes are so bad and the flies are so bad. This is the Helicontex Defender MK2 Tropical shirt, I think is the name of it. Yeah, MK2 Tropical shirt. I love these. I've got 3 or 4 of these. I've got 3 of the green ones, 1 of the tan ones. And you can see it's kind of, it's got some holes ripped into it, things like that, just from overall wear. I've had these probably a year and a half, something like that. There's nothing I do not like about this shirt. I like every single thing about it. It's super lightweight, the material's super stretchy, and it's just a good shirt to wear over top of a t-shirt, especially if, like I said, the mosquitoes are bad, and also it keeps the sun from beating down on you. Okay, so next for my outer layer, in the summertime, I like to have something to sleep in that's going to keep me warm, because it does get kind of chilly here at night for the most part. Mid 60s, low 60s, something like that most of the time. So I've got this Perseverance Survival Wooby jacket, and I had a comment the other day, someone saying it's not called a Wooby jacket. That's the name of the jacket on the website. I understand that it's made out of a military poncho liner, but they call it a Wooby jacket, so I'm going to call it what they call it. These are freaking amazing. These are worth every single penny. They're about 70 bucks. Go back to the shirt real quick. This shirt's probably about 50 bucks, I think is what I paid for it. Beside the point. Done with the shirt. These are about 70 bucks. I'm actually going to get another one just because I like it so much. These things are good all year round. So, like I said, it's a nice little outer layer to slip on in the summertime. It's a nice inner layer for the wintertime. Most of the time in the wintertime, I can just have a minus 33 expedition weight merino wool shirt, and then this right here would be absolutely fine. Actually, it'd probably be roasting in it for the most part. But like I said, it's a super nice jacket. It's got a zip pocket on the inside or on the outside on both sides. It's got the hood on it. It's got a drawstring. The hood's nice and big, which is what I like. And then it's got the elastic, I guess you can call them sleeve cuffs. That keeps it from rolling down your hand, which is something else I like. And then it's got a adjuster around the waist part of it, so that way when you put it on, if you want to tighten it up, you can. So like I said, about 70 bucks, something like that. 100% well worth the money. They call it a Wooby jacket on their website. I understand it is a poncho liner, but this is just what they call it. Well guys, I'm Jake with the Buckeye Bushcraft channel. Appreciate you guys joining me on this real short video on kind of what I like to wear in the summertime. Hopefully it didn't bore you too much. I've worn this stuff for the past couple of years and it's worked out really well for me. Before I was buying Wranglers from Walmart, which worked at the time, but I was blowing through them too quick. I don't get much into the big, super expensive, I guess you could say Gucci type bushcraft gear like the Fall Raven, things like that. I just don't want to spend 150 bucks on a pair of pants and I'm going to tear up. So, like I said, this is what I like to wear. Hopefully it gave you guys some ideas. Appreciate all your views, your comments, and your support. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And leave me a comment in the comment section below. Also follow me on Instagram at Buckeye_Bushcraft. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.